A crazy 85% is on John Cena in this match.
Wow.
But it makes sense. He is minus 300 to win this match. He's a heavy favorite.
The odds have been moving, though, in this particular one. He obviously ends here as a heavy favorite, just like Fernando Mendoza for the Heisman. But it wasn't always that way when we were looking ahead to this match, Ty.
No, it wasn't. And I think one of the reasons that it might be moving in the other direction towards Gunther is because a lot of people are speculating that the Kabuki Warriors might interfere with this match. And somehow they've been raising a lot over there, so we'll see, but that could be why things are kind of moving back in the direction of Gunther.
So obviously you bring up the Kabuki Warriors. Last time we saw Cena in a ring, Raquel Rodriguez gave him the Tejada bomb. Then he got the pop rocks from Roxanne Perez. He got kicked in a by Liv Morgan. So obviously a lot happened. Dominic Mysterio becomes the Intercontinental Champion. But Conman, when you talk about not only the odds shifting, has that changed your mindset on who's going to win this? And what do you think the strategies are?
I think you always have to look at the odd moving. I would take the over on chops. I think that's my biggest thing is Gunther especially is going to have to hammer him. I mean, this is the GOATs, the never seen 17 champion. He will be going for his final bid. And he has all the motivation in the world, but Gunther also playing spoiler. I mean, he is Austrian. He's not American, so he doesn't respect anything that is true and real and patriotic. So I'd take over chops because that's going to be his strategy. As far as Cena goes, I mean, I think he's flying off of pure emotion. Who knows about sleep tonight? I don't see any in Cena's future. So being well rested, does that matter as much? I don't think so.
I think Gunther wins.
All right, Tone picking Gunther. Ty.
I'm not going against Cena.
He's with 88% of the bets is what Tone says. Con Man.
I'm taking Cena in a landslide.
AJ?
I would have to roll with Cena, but I think it's a possibility that for the business, Cena finds a way to just let Gunther have this one. I think it's possible.
You think the last time is now he's going to let something happen for somebody else? He's leaving it all out there, and he never gives up.
He wants to put over the business more than anything. It's not about John Cena. It's about the business.
That's what he said today. I mean, he's a humble champion.
He wants to springboard the most violent champion of all time into the next stratosphere.
And that's why you're taking
Gunther.
Well, how about showcasing to the next generation that if you work your off and you become the GOAT, you win?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Wouldn't that be a cool thing?
That would be.
And that's what it's going to be. Give me John Cena. Eagles favored by 11.5 at home, taking on a Raiders team that has just been very fascinating to watch. Who was playing quarterback for the Raiders last week?
It was Geno, and then Kenneth Pickett came in. He threw an absolute dart, and he will be your starting quarterback. It's not a revenge game. It's kind of like a commemorative game since he was the Super Bowl winning quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles last year.
Kenny Pickett, last person to touch the ball during the Philadelphia Eagles Super Bowl. At kickoff, it'll be 29. It'll feel like it's 19 degrees. Precipitation probability 5%, so we don't have to worry about any of the hand stuff with the football. Not that Kenny Pickett ever has anyways. He played at Pitt and won an ACC championship. He's from New Jersey. He's used to bad weather. AJ, who do you like? How do you like it in this one? 11.5. It's a lot of points.
Yeah, 11.5 feels like a bunch, especially like I don't feel great about where the Eagles are right now, but I don't feel very good about the Raiders either. So give me the Eagles right here, minus 11.5.
All right, I'll take the Raiders plus 11.5, even though I don't think they win the game ever. 2.5 favorites are the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Bengals, interesting situation, especially with Joey B saying, this sucks.
I don't even want to be around anymore.
I ain't playing playoff football, so what is the purpose of playing? It's a kid's game. Okay, we get paid a lot of money to do this. I certainly love it, but, I mean, what do we play it for?
There's a chance.
This is where Joey Burrow is at.
Yeah.
There's a chance. What's that, pal?
If they win out, which their schedule is not bad, there's a chance they could still make the playoffs. So they still have something to play for.
And if they lose,
they're out.
They're eliminated, and this could be the last time you ever see Joe Burrow in a Bengals jersey.
Or ever.
Any jersey.
At kickoff, yeah, because he was talking, and then all the Andrew Luck comparisons came, and we all saw what happened there. At kickoff, it'll feel like it's 1 degree.
Sheesh.
Okay? Lamar Jackson and Baltimore Ravens, they've looked very interested this year, right?
Yeah, very much so.
Man.
Interested is kind of a word that could describe the Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah.
Have they been? I don't know.
Up, ready to go, excited to play in every game.
I think this is Joe's first home game since he's been back.
2.5-point favorites in Cincinnati. AJ, who do you like? How do you like it?
I like the Cincinnati Bengals here. Now, I know who else out? T. Higgins is out. Anyone else out?
Trey.
The Bengals, I don't.
T and
Trey just had core muscle.
Trey's continue to be out. Okay. Yeah, give me the Bengals at home here.